Have you been bitten by the eels?
I have. We're feeding it crab meat.
Anybody else want to try it on?
So this is the float that keeps it upright underwater.
The wonderful thing about Curious Minds is that communities work alongside scientists on locally relevant research.
So throughout the region we've made a whole network of different friends. The whole community has really got behind the science. So yeah, it's been really good for forming relationships and bringing the community together.
Definitely has brought the community together because, you know, we as just divers, we wouldn't have had that association with the schools. But now we have it, it's a great thing.
So the real experts in any new innovation are the users, the early adopters, and they're doing lots of experiments all the time. Perhaps scientists don't always recognise them as formal experiments, but if we can actually gather that information together, then we all learn a lot quicker.
The kids are helping us analyse some of the data, like some of our benthic surveys, which is basically just photographs of the sea floor.
Feels like you are a scientist, yeah.
It's so inspiring working with the kids when they're driving their own projects. They come up with such good ideas, and for them to work through the whole scientific process themselves and then come out with really positive actions. It was a really important part of Project Hotspot that they approached the right end users to make an actual difference.
Mātauranga here is quite significant. We wanted to bring high school students from the Dunedin area out to get an understanding of what it was to be a kaitiaki. Being responsible for the land and the species that live upon it. So it's having a holistic understanding of the entire environment and how that impacts from this perspective on individual penguins living in a nest box looking after their chicks.
I was able to sit down with the kids and explain to them some of the teachings that my elders taught me around the moon phase in particular, the maramataka, and just how energy flows occur with the moon cycle. It's a different paradigm, but I think that it's something that we could work together with science.
Do we need this at all? Probably not, right?
Some engineers from Fisher and Paykel Healthcare come to see us. It's cool because it's like they're normal people. They don't actually, they let us experiment and then they help us as well. And it's like they're learning with us as well. So.
As engineers, like, we're trained to think a certain way, and often that can funnel what you come up with, but the kids, their minds are completely open. They can come up with all kinds of cool ideas. So we're just there to give them the tools that they need and the thinking, that a little bit of nudge in the right direction.
They've come here because they want to give their time to the community, and they realise that our community needs help. That's really important for us, not just for their scientific knowledge, but for the aspirations of our students, and to let our students know this is what you can do.
Participatory science is a really good way of kind of grounding the process and bringing a whole lot of people together, setting what are the goals, how are we going to work together, how are we going to actually collect the data and pull it together. That's a whole community effort, and that's where the strength of citizen science comes from.